Okay, so today I'm creating this quick video to show you the advanced AI voice agent capability for the system. So for the sake of demo, we're going to make an assumption that the account has already been created and you're ready to make calls. I'm going to show you how to set up the first voice agent today. So I'm going to log into my account, and this is with the assumption that the account has already been set up. We follow a 4-step process, we get a number, and then we can start making calls. So the first thing that you're going to do is, so you're going to go in there and click on this voice agent on the left hand menu. So we create a brand new voice agent just to show how it is going. And for the sake of this video and to speed things up, I've already used Gemini to create the prompt structure that we would need and the knowledge base for the first voice agent. So the voice agent that we intend to build for the sake of this demo is for the ITU University that is based in Lahore, Pakistan. So I'm going to say ITU University, Information Technology University. Okay, and then I can select one of the models. Let's say I want to select a female model, and I'm just going to select any agent for now. And in terms of accents, we have different accents, so I'm going to use an Indian accent. For Indian accent, I've got Monica, female Indian, so I'm just going to select this one. And then over here in the languages, we are going to be adding in Urdu support as well, but for now I want to select multilingual. So then I click on next. Okay, what is the role of the agent? The role of the agent is that of a receptionist or a support agent. Okay, and I want it to be professional, friendly, casual. Let's say I want to call it formal. And then I want the response to be conversational, or you can set it to be concise or detailed. For business context, I want to say the name of the business is ITU University. And then see, I can simply take a screenshot of this and I can go in here. I'm just going to put a new conversation and I'm going to say review the screenshot and help me fill the details for the first AI voice agent that I am setting up for ITU University, Lahore. You can look up their website and find out information about it and then help fill the information. Okay, so then I can choose, I like using the thinking model. So I provided the information and then I'm waiting for it to provide me the details. Okay, so it says product and services. What does your business offer? So we can look at like this, and we can put the business information and additional information as well. So I'm going to start by using the information, products and services. I can fill it over here. And then for business hours, I can just put Monday to Friday 9 to 5. So Monday to Friday 9 to 5, closed on the weekends. For the location, it's Alpha Software House and 346 View, but we also have a new campus here, so we're going to put that information in. For the additional information, I am going to use this and I will put it in here. Are there any custom instructions that we want to add? So for example, again, I'm going to take a screenshot, capture it, put it here, help me fill this information as well. Okay, let's see what it puts out. So now it's defining the scope and the parameter for this one. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, specific instructions. It's asking for custom rules. Priorities are key. Admission open on April 7th. July blah blah blah. Current events for current students calling April 4th. Entrepreneurship workshop, fee inquiry. This is all being pulled. I mean, there is a chance that there's going to be a hallucination since I'm setting it up for the first time just to show you how easy the process is. So I've asked Gemini to just pull out the information. Of course, the person who's setting up the information would be verifying the details for their own businesses specifically. So what I'm going to do is I am going to copy this instruction and I am going to put it over here. And in terms of boundaries, I can put the boundaries right here as well, but we want to stay on the topic. We don't want to drift because there's going to be a cost associated with this. We want to make sure that confirm before acting, no professional advice, of course. We want to select all of this, if you have the option that you want to transfer to a live agent, you can definitely do that. For the sake of this demo, I'm not going to do it, but the option is definitely there. You can set up a transfer number and you can transfer the call to any live person. We don't want any professional advice, no confidential information, and then we also want no commitments. For custom restrictions, again, I'm going to copy it. I'll paste it here again. Help me fill the rest of the details for the university based on the screenshot. Okay. So the only time that is taking is basically for me to pull out the information in real time and set up the agent. So, okay, so these are the custom restrictions. These specific rules. Okay, no financial processing, no verbal admission. Yeah, these are all valid information. Okay, so I'm going to copy it here, and then I'm going to put it over here. And for the greetings, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to select this one. Okay, and then hit next. So now it has the business context, it has the guardrails, it has everything else. So I'm going to click on my first agent. Awesome. So now that my agent is set up, this is the agent that I've set up. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this again and I'm going to assign a number to it. Okay, so you've got the prompt. That is already something that we've set up. Now you want to set up the knowledge base that it can refer to. Okay, so find me the URL for ITU. Okay, so I'm going to copy this URL and I'm going to paste this URL over here, and ITU University website. Okay, and then you also have the option to upload the file, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply click on text, and I already created a file a short while ago before setting up this video. So this is my knowledge base that I've asked my AI to pull from the website. So I'm putting this information here, and I'm going to say ITU knowledge base, and I will set this up over here and then hit text. So it is allowing me to pull all of this information over here. Okay, so now what I want to do is, now that the URL is set up, I want to provide it the tool capabilities. So definitely you want to end the call. If you want to transfer the call, you want to give that information to it as well. In terms of voice emotions, you want it calm, sympathetic, happy, angry, fearful. I'd say calm voice. Yes, we want to normalize the speech. We want to make sure that it's default language. We can use, it has to be high empathy, echo, native phonetic, speech normalization, smart matching, AI disclosure, scope boundaries. So this is all that has already been set up. You can add boosted keywords, especially like if there are any specific terms that you think people are going to use. I'm not going to define anything. And then you can also define webhooks here as well. This is a slightly complicated process that I'm not going to cover in this one. But basically that means that with the help of the webhook, you can take down the information, and you can, whatever information is captured on the call, you can process that information, like send it to a CRM system or over to an email address or send it to a Google spreadsheet or something like that. So now that this is set up, and I'm going to hit save changes, and what's left is now assigning it to a phone number. So you can have different phone numbers. I have a bunch of phone numbers that are already in my system that I've bought, but basically whatever phone number that you have bought, you can assign this to that. So for now, I'm going to assign numbers. Okay, so you see this number is now assigned. Now you can imagine that, let's say whatever that local number is, you can set it up, or you can buy a new number by going right here under phone numbers, and you can buy one, and then let's say hit changes. So now if I call this number, I should be able to get to the voice agent. So we're going to try it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to go to my Google Voice account, and then I'm going to put the number in here, and I will try to make the call for this number to see what happens. Okay?
Welcome to the Information Technology University, Lahore. This is your AI assistant. I can help you with fall 2026 admissions, program eligibility, or direct your call to the right department. How can I assist you today?
Hi, how are you? Can you please guide me on when are your admissions is starting for the year 2026?
Thanks for calling. Admissions for fall 2026 are already open and started on April 7th, 2026. Are you interested in applying for an undergraduate or graduate program?
I'm interested in the graduate program, but what I'm not sure about is this for the spring program or the autumn program?
Got it. Our fall 2026 admissions are for the autumn intake. Would you like to know more about the graduate programs we offer?
Yeah, one question is I am living in Defense, and your ITU University campus on Firozpur Road would be too far away from me. So I want to know what kind of programs are you offering on your Berkey Road campus, the new one? Because I'd ideally want to get admission in one of the graduate programs that you're offering in the new campus. Do you have that information on you?
I understand you're looking for graduate programs at our new Berkey Road campus. We offer MS and PhD programs in computer science, electrical engineering, data science, and management.
Awesome. Would you be able to take down my information and have somebody give me a call back? I'm hoping to connect with the registrar.
Sure, I can help you with that. Could you please provide me with your name, phone number, and the best time to reach you? Could you confirm if you're trying to reach the registrar's office specifically?
Yes, I'm trying to reach the registrar office, but I just realized instead of providing you the information, I can just have the email address. Do you happen to have the email address for the registrar office?
Yes, I can provide you with that. The email address for the registrar's office is registrar@itu.edu.pk.
Okay. And do you also offer support in other language?
I can only assist with information related to ITU's programs and admissions. Is there anything else I can help you with regarding our university?
नहीं, मैं वो समझता हूँ. No, thank you. You've been very helpful. I appreciate it. Okay, so this was a successful test. So we created an agent, we provided the prompts and the knowledge base, and you can set up whatever tone and prompting and other information that you need to set up out. So this is like a very powerful, complete AI receptionist that you can now set up using the LeanPBX infrastructure without any issues. Hope you like this. Thank you.